Times with a skull full of undelivered inauguration speeches.
Did you see her face? She looked terrible.
I'm surprised mo folks ain't keeled over in this heat.
She's all right. Give her an hour or so. Swirl away all the pickles in the pumpernickel. Let her tongue forget the acid taste of vinegar victory. Mount Brady will erupt again by nightfall, spouting lukewarm fire and irrelevant ashes.
What's the matter, boy?
I'm not sure. Did I win or lose?
You won.
But the jury found...
What jury? Millions of people will say you won. They'll read in their papers that you smashed a bad law. You made it a joke.
Yeah, but what happens now? I haven't got a job, and I bet they won't even let me back in the boarding house.
Sure, it's going to be tough for a while. It's not going to be any church picnic. But you'll live. And while they're making you sweat, remember, you've helped the next fellow.
What you mean?
You don't suppose this kind of thing is ever finished, do you? Tomorrow it'll be something else. And another person will have to stand up, and you've helped give him the guts to do it.
You want me to go back to jail?
No, they fixed bail.
You don't expect a school teacher to have $5,000, do you?
This lady here put up the money.
With a year's subscription to the Baltimore Herald, we give away, at no cost or obligation, a year of freedom.
Rich!
Hello, Bert.
Where are you going?
I'm not sure, but I'm leaving my father.
Rich.
Bert, it's my book that Jack Van's guilty. Partly my father helped. And this is your book. I've read it all the way through. I don't understand it. What I do understand, I don't like. I don't want to think that people come from apes and monkeys. But I think that's beside the point. That's right. That's beside the point. Miss Drummond, I hope I haven't said anything to offend you. You see, I haven't really thought very much. I was always afraid of what I might think, so it seemed safe not to think at all. But now I know a thought is like a child inside your body. It has to be born, and if it dies inside you, a part of you dies too. Maybe what Donald wrote is bad. I don't know. Bad or good, it doesn't make any difference. The thoughts have to come out like children. Some healthy as a baseline, some sickly. I think the sickly ideas die mostly, don't you, Bert?
I really do, Rich. Brady is dead.
I can't imagine a world without Miranda, Harriet Brady.
What caused it? Did they say?
Miranda Harriet Brady died of a busted brain. You know what I thought of her, and I know what you thought. Let's leave the limitations to the illiterate. Why should we weep for her? She cried enough for herself. The national tear duct from Weeping Water, Nebraska, that flooded the whole nation like a one-woman Mississippi. Do you know what she was? A Barnum Buncombe Bible-beating bigot.
Too smart, Alec. You have no more right to spit on her religion than you have a right to spit on my religion, or my lack of it.
Well, what do you know? Helen Drummond for the defense, even of her enemies.
There was much greatness in that woman.
Shall I put that in the obituary?
Write anything you damn please.
How do you write an obituary for a woman who's been dead 30 years? In memoriam, MHB, then what? Hail the apostle whose letters to the Corinthians were lost in the mail? 2 years, 10 years, then tourist lost the guide. Who died here? Miranda Harriet who? What did she say to the minister? It fits. She delivered her own obituary. You must have one somewhere. Here it is. Her book. Proverbs, wasn't it?
He that troubleth his own house shall inherit the wicked, and the fool shall be servant to the wise in heart.
We're growing an odd crop of agnostics this year.
I'm getting damn tired of you, Hornback.
Why?
You never pushed a noun against a verb except to blow up something.
That's a typical lawyer's trick, accusing the accuser.
What am I accused of?
I charge with contempt of conscience, self-perjury, kindness of forethought, sentimentality in the first degree.
Why? Because I refuse to erase a person's lifetime? I tell you, Brady had the same right as Cates, the right to be wrong.
Be kind to bigots weak. Since Brady's dead, we must be kind. God, the world is rotten with kindness.
A giant once lived in that body. But Miranda Brady got lost because she was looking for God too high up and too far away.
You hypocrite! You fraud! You're more religious than she was. Excuse me, folks. I must get me to a typewriter to hammer out the story of an atheist who believes in God.
Colonel Drummond?
Bert, I'm resigning my commission in the state militia.